Hi, I'm Kenneth Wajda. I'm a professional photographer here in Colorado. Welcome to another one of my photography talks. Today I'm going to talk about some of our favorite pictures. And I was moving the contents of my studio to this location, and this is one of the framed photos I took down, and I thought, you know, that's one of my favorite photos I've ever made. And it's a good thing it's framed because it keeps it in a place where I'll keep it moving to the next place and not lose it and forget it. But it's this photo. I don't know if I've shown it here before or not. It's actually at the 1992 or 1993, I might have that year wrong, but it was the Hall of Fame induction ceremony for Reggie Jackson, whatever year he was inducted. And I went up there as a photographer from our newspaper because there was a local sports announcer from or a sports writer from our newspaper also being inducted. And I was covering both that person and the going-ons, and it was Reggie Jackson's year. And so I photographed Reggie Jackson getting inducted, and then the next day, I had stayed overnight in Cooperstown, New York, and afterwards, the next day, I'm walking around, I see on the steps of the hotel, Reggie Jackson and Jim Palmer comparing Hall of Fame rings. And that's this photo. And I was the only photographer shooting it because I was the only photographer there. There was a woman in the corner of the frame you can see who was there, but other than her, there was nobody there, and nobody was taking pictures but me. So to have a photo that you could say, well, I know nobody else has that photo, that's one. And it just happened to be because I was walking around with my camera the day after the event before I drove back to Jersey after that shoot. But there are some photographs that are our favorites. They belong framed and displayed in our home, in our workplace, in our life somewhere, because they're important. And I thought about that one today, and I thought about how throughout a life, different ones probably become different favorites, but no matter what, we have favorites at times, and they should be displayed and made into a part of our world. And that's one of those photos that I keep displayed here, because it is a part of my world, and it's something that I created that I know nobody else has. And it was one of those moments that only I was there to capture. All right, that's today's photography talk. If you're enjoying these, hit the subscribe button, please. And if you can support, hit the Patreon. And thanks so much for watching. I welcome your comments too. Thanks so much.